Hey guys, it's Addi's mom, and I'm here today to just show you a little hack where you can look inside the ball and determine what character is in there without actually opening the whole ball. So first you need your ball, obviously, and you need to determine where the top and the bottom are. Now the top is this part here. You can see it has the little ridges that come together, and you can clearly make that out on the top of the ball here. When you turn the ball over, this is the part that you want to find, is this opening here where this little triangle is. And when you turn the actual ball over, it's not all that easy to see on here. It's kind of, you can feel around for it, but it's really not all that easy to find. You would think it would be, but there's so much paper and stuff over top of it. So the way that I found to get around that is simple. You just take a flashlight, or if you're in the UK, your torch, and you take it into the dark with you. Okay, now once in the dark, you can clearly take this and you can clearly see the two lines right there that make up the opening that we're looking for. So you just kind of make sure you mark that, hang on to it with your thumb, and take it back into the light. Okay, so we've determined that this here is the shape that we're looking for. So that's got to be that little half circle down here. One thing else I want to mention is save these from your balls that you do not peek into. Save the intact ones, because this is covered with this and it's going to get cut. So when you put the ball back together, you want to make sure you have that paper uncut to slide back in there, so that whoever you trade this with or sell it to will have that layer to open up. You're going to need a razor blade. So this is not for children. Cut along the edge where you see that line that we saw in the dark. Now that you know where it is, you can kind of feel it. Cut along there, and like I said, you're going to cut through that paper that's right underneath it, and you just kind of connect the two in kind of a half circle down here. This is nowhere near as easy to peek into as the other series balls were, and I think that they're doing that on purpose to try to keep us from being able to peek. And you just pull it up, and there is your little tabs that you pull down to look in there. Okay, so now you just push the little paper back that's up here that covers the top of the little tabs, like that. Grab yourself some needle nose pliers and just pop that open like that. You can even pull this off like I did it. I'll leave it on, but you can actually pull that right off and pop it right back on again if it makes it easier. And you just pull out the bag. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes not so easy. There you go. And you look in here. This one feels like a bottle, probably. Last time I pulled out a sleep mask. Just sliced open. And we have not opened a lot of these, so I'm not even sure whose bottle this is, but the one that we did open did not come with a bottle, so I know that we don't have this one yet, so we'll be keeping it. If we already had it, I could just put this back in here. Use a piece of tape to tape this back up again, get clear tape, and just hold that open. Stuff it back in there. Like I said, this is not as easy as the first bottle, or first waves were, but it's possible. Okay, I ended up taking the tab off so that I could get that bottle back in there easier, but you just take the tab and line it up here and just pop it right back on, and you just close it. Whoops, I have to get this out of the way here. There you go. Close it right back up again. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Then you're going to want to pull out as much of the paper that you cut as possible and try to replace it. I'm actually not going to do it on this one because my daughter is going to open it anyway, and she does not need to have that paper in there. But you would just kind of get in between the layers here and pull that paper out, or just leave it in there and put it back in there, leave it cut. I mean, that paper is pretty insignificant anyway. Then you just kind of flatten out your thing, your wrapper, close it up, use some clear tape, and voila. And of course they're going to be able to tell. It's not as easy to close up as the other one. The other ones you can make almost undetectable. This one you can tell. But again, they can still open it every layer like they would a normal one. You don't have to keep all the duplicates. You can trade them or sell them for more money because you essentially have a completely intact wrapper on your ball, except for the one little cut at the bottom, and they know exactly what they're buying. So they don't buy a duplicate. You can tell them, I'm selling you a show baby, and they will get a show baby that they can actually open every layer. So there's advantages to it that way as well. So that's it. That's my hack for peeking into the confetti balls. You don't affect the confetti, you don't affect the ball, you don't affect the value. So I hope that you find this interesting, find it useful. Please click like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before February 20th, so we really need your help. So please, please, please click subscribe. Thanks, guys.